Ready? 1. Welcome back to World of Donuts. As you can see from our lighting outside, it is later in the day. Craig stopped and picked up donuts on his many drives back and forth between Savannah and Atlanta.
It's much easier to drive at like 3 in the morning to come home, so yeah.
Yes. So he went to Barnesville for me on the way home, which is a little out of his way, but still kind of en route, to Donut Palace, which opened at 5 a.m. So,
and I got there at 6, and they were still stocking the shelves of donuts.
Yeah. So, Donut Palace box. Well, the donuts they'll see in the Instagram. So, there's that, which doesn't have the address on it. So,
no, but
again, in the notes below, it'll be there.
On the front of the box.
Oh, okay.
540 College Drive, Barnesville, 30204. If you pass the mortuary, you've gone too far. It is literally across from a Dollar General and next to a mortuary in the same complex. It's my favorite kind of donut place. It has a little shop that with like 4 sections. Shane's Rib Shack takes up 2 of them. There's like some kind of insurance place. And then right on the corner is the donuts donut store.
And you met the owner?
I believe, I'm guessing, I did not confirm this, but I believe it was his son who served me. He was back in the back making donuts, answering questions when I asked. And then someone else showed up later. Adam Savannah might be his mom. But either way, it's an awesome, I mean, again, off of 41, Highway 41. It's good 10 miles from Forsyth. So unless you really cut way off the highway, unless you're going west from 75, you're not going to pass this place.
Yes.
But
so off the beaten path series.
Definitely.
All right. So we will say, total
$9.02 for a total of 6 donuts and
a bonus
6 donut holes.
Yes. All right. Glazed. I mean, you typically, I'm feeding you now. Go ahead. Usually can't go wrong with a glazed donut. Oh, it's filled.
I told you it was a filled one. It's a glazed filled donut.
Okay, a filled donut with a hole in the middle. Who has seen that before? I haven't.
All right, little explanation. I asked them for some filled donuts.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Because she likes the white stuff. And then I wanted raspberry filled, but they hadn't made them yet. So, not wanting to let me down, they offered to fill regular donuts with the filling. So
I don't even know how you fill a donut doesn't have a center.
They took it in the back and did it, so it's
There's a magical donut surgery going on in the back of this place.
He took his donut wand and just...
That is awesome. Okay, this place just wins points for me right now.
Sadie.
For the mere fact that there's cream inside a donut with a hole. Sorcery.
What sorcery is this?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
You gotta stop eating that donut.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Greatest thing ever.
Well, you should at least set it aside since we've eaten that donut. Don't want to get confused and accidentally take another bite.
Oh, right.
All right, I love fruit type stuff, and I needed a standard donut, so we've got the old standard. This is the donut of donuts. It is central casting donut, sprinkles with red, but it's not only Christmassy, but it is strawberry, I believe.
Yes, the Christmas sprinkles. I love the holiday season. We follow a lot of donut shops on Instagram and Twitter. And everybody's been posting their holiday donuts. And man, I wish he wasn't working right now because we'd be flying all over the country to eat some gingerbread donuts and all sorts of yumminess.
Maybe I'll just be unemployed and eat donuts. I like it. It's a good standard type donut. That's a yeast style donut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just overall, all around good donut. It's very thick and it's a little bit spongy, so it's got a good chew to it.
The donut doesn't have a strong flavor, though.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of flavor to that. So it's a non-offensive donut. It goes well with coffee.
I'm going to get the calories of a donut. I pretty much want something with a little bit of flavor.
You want the sorcery-filled donut?
I do want the sorcery donut.
All right, well then, I don't know. Should we put this one aside? Okay, well, it's a donut.
It's a chocolate frosted.
It's a chocolate frosted donut.
But maybe the chocolate has a stronger flavor than the strawberry does.
That's possible.
You know? Give it a chance. Mm.
There's some chocolate flavor to it. Oh, there's a little bit.
I see. I don't want that. I don't want that to taint me.
Mm-hmm. Again, pretty standard donut.
They're very light on the frosting, which for him is a win.
Oh yeah, Little Miss, 4 inches of frosting.
I like my frosting. I like to be like my senses assaulted with sugar and yumminess. Which is probably why it's good that we do these videos, because we too have two totally different taste buds. So if we agree that a donut shop's good, that's a good sign.
That means it's probably a good win for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with. Speaking of different, they had apple fritters. How could I pass this up?
It's a really flat apple fritter.
Yeah, but you know, that could be a good thing.
Well, I'm just saying,
Oh.
like compared to some that we've seen, like we've come across some beasts of an apple fritter. It almost looks like funnel cake dough landed in a frying pan.
It's like a cinnamon roll that mated with a donut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even taste the apple. I just taste the
Oh,
cinnamon.
I do. See the ginger
Oh, I see. Okay, little apple pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But the cinnamon's awesome. It's like a good level of cinnamon. We've had some donuts where it's like, there's cinnamon in this? And others where you're like...
I would say if
so much
cinnamon roll met a funnel cake with a little glaze. That's what this baby is. A funnel cake and a cinnamon roll had a child. It is this donut. Part of the sorcery.
Yes. At the fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's what happened.
It's not fair. Well, this could be a fall fair donut. Like sure with a cup of cider. I can
that
see
would
that.
be good with cider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Apple fritter. Big win. So in the same vein...
That should taste good compared to the other.
Cinnamon roll. Not to be confused with the fritter.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Roll must be more responsible.
Better with coffee versus tea or cider. Typically. You want to lose a little more glaze there. I'm just going to take a peel of the circle.
See, this has more of your, like, you like that over glaze.
Mm-hmm. But not as strong of a cinnamon flavor.
No, not even close.
It's more,
more
honestly,
like
it's more like a glazed donut
Yeah,
in a roll form.
Come
See? You can see the roll.
So that way. There, that.
Yeah, it's not as strong. If you want more cinnamon flavor, I would go with the apple fritter.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Which means it's time.
For my least favorite.
Oh, yeah, raspberry filled.
But again, not filled. Show on the bottom.
Oh.
It was a whole donut
It was a whole donut.
that got filled on the. There's holes, punctured holes all around it.
Weird science.
They're like the place in Denver that filled our donuts for us. See, you're. Oh my God, that's a lot of filling. Wow. Let's see all that in there. See, this is your equivalent to my vanilla cream filling over there.
Nom nom. That's just good. That is a nice level of glaze.
Oh my God.
A great amount of jelly. Again.
I don't even see all that jelly.
Okay. I just need to slather some peanut butter on top of this thing, and I'm in heaven. Oh, wow.
That is a lot of jelly.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
I just don't want fruit associated with my donuts. Donuts are supposed to be sweet.
Well, there is a college somewhere near here because it was on College Avenue. So I can imagine that's why they open at 5 o'clock in the morning. The only day they don't open at 5 in the morning is Sunday. They wait till 6.
All right. I got donut holes. I'm just going to pour them in here.
Oh, yeah. These are special donut holes.
I see blueberry, red velvet. Yeah.
Oh, this was the bonus. And again, awesome, cool move.
Bonus glaze.
They threw in a couple glazed.
Admittingly, he ate one on the drive. I ate one as soon as he walked in the door. So we have one random glaze left. Donut holes are dangerous because you can just keep popping them in as you walk past them.
Oh, oh, oh,
It's like having a bowl of candy nearby.
oh, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like a donut.
I could never be a receptionist that works in a place that has
Yeah,
like the
donut
candy
shop?
bowl. No, like
Oh.
a candy bowl on the receptionist desk. I would weigh 500 pounds.
I still think it would be awesome to have a receptionist at a donut shop.
Mm-hmm. All right, red velvet.
Mm-hmm. Red velvet cake.
Now, the thing about red velvet, it's very popular in the South.
Mm-hmm.
Red velvet doesn't have a really strong flavor to it, which a lot of people argue.
This has a flavor to it. I'm not sure what it is.
But typically they don't. So.
I have no idea what that flavor is. But I'm not super keen on it.
It's closer to a true red velvet.
That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wash that down with a blueberry. Oh, now that looks like a blueberry muffin. Look at that. Oh, cleansing the palate. You can have all the red velvet.
I'm still swallowing my red velvet.
I got rid of mine as fast as possible. It's like tequila. Just get rid of it.
Blueberry's good.
Okay, dozen blueberry for the win.
Mm-hmm. So, I would say my general consensus.
Go to Barnesville.
Donut holes. Awesome.
The fritter. Yeah.
The funnel cake, cinnamon roll, freak show fritter here.
Be nice
for the
to it.
win. I am saying it's for the win.
Call it a freak show.
I'm saying it's the marriage of a funnel cake and a cinnamon roll that kind of makes it like the freak of the donut world here.
Step right up. Step right up.
And then the filled donuts. Because he loves his and I love mine.
I mean, the basic donuts were that. They were basic.
Yeah.
But again, you're talking about $9. And that was for a half dozen donut holes and 6 donuts.
Yeah.
So very affordable. Cool. The family, I think it's a family-run business. They were all very, very helpful. Very, very excited for just barely 6 o'clock in the morning. I was impressed. You know, they were all great high spirits. So if you want to get donuts and you live anywhere near Barnesville, I mean, maybe you live in Forsyth in Georgia and you want to take a 10-mile trip over to Barnesville.
Or you're cutting through in some
Heading
direction.
west. Yeah, heading west over towards, say, Peachtree City or something like that.
Yeah. If you're anyone like us, when we travel, we try not to do interstates as much as possible. We like to take a lot of highways and country roads and find those off the beaten path things. So this would be the type of thing that we would be driving along and be hungry and go, ooh, donuts, and we'd stop.
So until the next one.
Yeah.
Where do we stop?
In
the middle of nowhere.
Yes. And good luck to, Barnesville here for the miracle sorcery of the filled round donut with no center. I have never seen that before, and I don't know if we'll see it again.
I think it's awesome.
I would send you guys a donut trophy if I could.
So,
All right.
till next time.
Bye.